Warning: the following stream contains flashing effects which may trigger discomfort or seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to RPG Capper, the channel where we cap RPGs of various design, coming to you live from the soda dimension where the bottle caps live and the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. Alright everybody, this is JANKUARY, and yours truly is participating in the event hosted by Zulfar, Cobra Commander, and Neon Arcade. It's a week-long festival. Your favorite Twitch streamers playing the jankiest retro games on Earth, from 18 to 26. Today, I've also volunteered to play a janky game, which I will not be comfortable playing, but I knew what I was signing up for, so let's show it. Ah yes, the infamous Hydlide for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game is quite infamous indeed for having one of the strangest and most unfair bump systems, if you want to call it that, for the Nintendo Entertainment System, or for any action RPG for that matter. This game was heavily reviled, however you want to put it, for its very cheap game mechanics and incredibly repetitive music that is enough to want to have anyone throw themselves off a bridge with. And we are going to have to do this because I knew what I signed up for, so let's get on with it. Okay, getting out the arms and limbs and the controller. Let's just see who just came in. Cedric, a retro toaster. Thanks very much for coming in and for being part of JANKUARY. Happy JANKUARY. Although I'm not sure if I'm gonna be happy for what I'm about to go through here, but we have to do this. We have to. Bear with us, people. This is gonna get messy. Yes, the rip-off Indiana Jones MIDI tune. Who can possibly forget? Alright. I'm just gonna run through the mechanics as much as possible. If that's what you guys want. Otherwise, I can just get started, and we'll just have to commence the torture, and you'll see how it's gonna go on. Oh my god, this is gonna be painful. Anyways, let's see who just came in. Zulfar, happy to have you here, my friend. Happy JANKUARY, or rather, unhappy JANKUARY, because, oh my god, this is... It's going to be a long hour. A long hour playing this. Oh... But, okay. Here's a little demo that you're seeing of little Jim the Knight going across the little land of Fairyland, finding the fairies, and needs to save the princess who's been split into three fairies by the evil demon Veralis that you see here. And we're getting raided by Mr. Ryudo with his party. Okay, the gang's all here. We might as well just get started. I'm gonna hate every moment by this, but... Alright. Hold on. There we go. There. Okay, is this game gonna work? There we go. Try to bear with the music before I have... You know what? Fuck it. No. I'm gonna kill the music. I'm just gonna lower the volume just enough so we don't end up blowing our own heads off just having to listen to it for too long. There we go, let it go. Oh, I'm sure we'll let the music rock. Let's just keep it at a level that we don't have to end up end up... Well, let's just say we don't end up screaming our own heads off over just having to listen to it over and over and over again, but yeah. Anyways, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I am gonna speed this up, so at least the sooner we can get done with this thing, the better. Because I'm gonna freak out if I have to keep playing this for anything longer than an hour, but... Anywho, alright. We're gonna have to try to take advantage of the bump system as best as we can here by going after these slimes, not hitting them head on, that is, just a little bit off this side, or a little bit from behind, and, so we can keep Jim alive here. The music doesn't rock, it stones you. Oh, I'm sure it does. And I'm getting bruised just a little bit at a time. Just for every time it loops. Anyway, we gotta concentrate, otherwise we'll never finish this here game. Sorry if I can't look at the chat right now, but I'm gonna do my best just to make sure I can keep myself conscious and not black out to the best of my ability. Oh, and pardon me, I don't have the best of grammar. I mean, my adjectives tend to fuck up every now and then. That's just the way I am, but... Okay, I gotta pay attention to the XP meter. That's what I gotta look at. So, all I know here is we have to get Jim at least to level 3 before we have to move on to the next part of the game. Which is, to kill the vampire, get the cross, and then... then we have to deal with the ropers and the maze and all that. But anyways... First things first, get to level 3 by killing off all these slimes and the occasional kobold. Come on. I'll at least give the game credit for one thing. It does allow you to save. It's just a RAM save, so you can't really pull back your save file if you ever churn this game off. But if I were to die, and that's going to happen very often, at least I can load my progress up and not have to worry about starting all the way up from the very beginning and doing the whole damn thing over and over again. Okay. Let's kill off all these slimes as best as we can. How's everybody doing today for this fine Jankuary day? Go. See, they'll put the jump on you. And then I have to go over the way over here where, supposedly there's no enemies just to recover, but now that I'm recovered, it's time to go back into this. Oh, great, this breeze is only 15. Yes, here up. Now, we're based in here, now even though my little guy here is in the Soda Dimension, the real-life equally voiced counterpart who's voicing him is based off here in Winnipeg, and we are dealing with a massive deep freeze of minus 27 Celsius, and I had to brave the elements to do all this bit of shopping, along with making sure everything is nicely prepped for today's little Jankuary torture session, and yeah, now you can see... Yeah, minus 27 Celsius, that is. We are in the big white north. We don't really use the Fahrenheit system that very often here, but yeah, you get the idea. Anyways, oops. Oh, crap. Yeah, see that? They'll put the hurt on you very quickly, and you got... Yeah, Jim here is really taking quite the frickin' beating. And we are trying our best to keep ourselves alive. We don't want to get killed. No. Because then I'd have to do the whole thing. Whoa. Let's go to save. Save right now so I don't end up having to do this whole thing all over again. And I don't want to have to be forced to scream in agony. Okay. Oops. Let's see. You're in Europe, I'm gonna go and make some cottage. Ooh, cottage pie. Save. Yes, a good save, which we must do so we don't kill each other. Well, at least that is myself. Anyways, let's just get rid of these slimes as quickly as possible so we can get into the next level and then do the whole process over again, only with two more only with a 1 hit less. Because it is a bump system, except that I do have to hit the attack, alternate between attack and defend, as you can see, with the touch of a nice key. Let's go over here, go over here, go over here. I'm sure, I mean, how is it, anyone else who's participating in JANKUARY so far, how did Corpse Killer go for you? I'm sure it was just as much as torturous as any, like what I'm dealing with right here. Corpse Killer was a trip, eh? Died a zillion times. Sound effects didn't work right. Cursor too slow. Good old Jank. And of course, yeah. Okay, let's get on with this. I think we're, okay, oops. Yeah. So anyways, so the level cap here is 9. Just based on every single guide that I've seen for this game. So as I am RPG Capper, we're gonna have Jim here go all the way up to level 9. So that he'll become powerful enough to defeat Viralis and win the game, and then hopefully I don't ever have to deal with a game like this ever again. Hopefully. But you never know. Okay, we're just about ready to have level up here. And FMV screens. I've actually seen, yeah, you do have to deal with, well, I know there are some janky games that tend to have those, they like to show how great they are because FMV, it's such a great thing. It's like, it's the future. Oh. Level 2. Okay, so we're gonna save here. Alright, now we're back into the action. This time the slime should be a little bit more easier to kill because now I only have to hit him twice with the attack command. But yeah, FMVs, like, remember, like, they were considered the future of gaming back in the 90s, only just realized that, nope, it was not the case. And then, yeah, and then everyone just realized, oh, it's more style, no substance. And, well, yeah, the FMVs are pretty to look at, but we still want a good game, and Corpse Killer just being a prime example of that. Anywho, let's just continue on with this. And they took another chunk out of me. Little blue bobbly bastards. FMV scenes. I hope your session with Hydlide back then isn't as, well, I hope it wasn't as agonizing as it is for me, or I could be wrong, because I still actually need to see that official video of you playing NES Hydlide there so far. Only because the only thing I have from you of playing NES Hydlide was the little notification screen, Hydlide. With Hydlide, there's always agony. Oh yes. I mean, there's this. I also had to play the MSX2 version of Hydlide just to be even more ready for this game. Even though the MSX2 version doesn't have a magic system. But I've also learned that this is supposed to be called, in Japan, this was called Hydlide Special, and the special being that Jim here can use magic in the first game. But, yeah. And so here's the one example of the magic. It's called Churn. And all that really does is that it alternates the path of the enemies. It doesn't... I mean, I can see why I can understand why this magic exists. Like, it's supposed to help to turn the enemies around so you can strike them from the behind. But honestly, it doesn't really... I mean, it's not really good long-term, I find. It just seems more... And I even think the magic in this game is a little bugged as well. And also another big pet peeve of mine is that you just cast magic, you can get rid of the enemy, but you don't get the XP reward out of it. And when you don't get the XP reward, it just really feels like it's just simply just a display of an aesthetic, and that's about it. I mean, I would like to use magic on enemies, but I also want to get an XP reward out of it. And to not get XP reward is like, I mean, that's a slap in the face. Can't hide from... You can't hide from Hyde. Yeah, you can't. And, I also don't understand... I mean, you think about Hydlide and then you'd be wondering, why would anyone want to Hydlide? And then you realize, oh... No, that's just the name of the game. There's really no Lide you have to hide or anything like that. Yeah, anyways, we're just on the verge of getting to level 3, so let's just keep out. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. Another savey save, so we don't end up losing all this wonderful progress. Get all this out, get him out, get rid of this guy, get rid of that guy. I hope everyone can see the game fine, and they can also see me fine as well. Well, as far as I can see from my end. Anyways, savey save, we're level 3. I'm gonna do one more. Okay, so we've actually got to level 3. Oh, don't want to be in here just yet. Let's move this way, get this chest, get across. Alright. I hope everyone's not pulling their hair out over the music too much. I mean, I had to adjust the volume just enough to make it sound like we're not constantly having this thing ripping into our eardrums over and over. This music's good. Oops. Well, music good in terms of volume, but yeah. Oops. Don't want to him catch. Oops. And there's our first death. Okay, guys. I'd like to keep count on how many times Jim gets killed here. Oops, have to set the speed back to fast. That's the first death, and I said it'll be one of many deaths that Jim is going to suffer in this game. Anyways, make sure I've done... Oh no, I didn't save after I got the cross. I gotta go get the cross again. Okay. Let's get this again. This time another savey save. Okay, now we're moving back. Let's try to kill the vampire. Wait. I want to save again, so I don't have to go make that trek. Let's move this way. Get over here. Okay. This time I gotta get him from behind. That's the best way to get him, from what I've read. Okay. Come on. Okay, come on, you fanged bastard. Oh, fuck. That's 2 deaths. Oh! Okay, anyways. Let's try it again, because well, at least we saved right outside the castle. But the fact is, I still have to always reset the speed every time. Okay. And he turns around. Got him. Okay, good. So now, let's go get the chest. Lamp. Okay, back out we go. Okay, so now we've got ourselves out of the castle. Vampire's dead. We got ourselves the lamp, so now we can see underground. Let's see. So while I'm recovering, let's see what we have here. Game feels like the janky missing link between adventure and Dragon Quest. Yeah, I can see that. Anyways, right. So now we're at level 3. I'm gonna make another quick savey save. Okay, so according to one guide that I've read online, that's just the wiki guide for this game. We now need to go here to deal with these octopi known as Roper. Oh, and he gives me a sneak hit. Okay, get over here. Come on, there. Okay, so here's another drawback to this game. You just kill off these weak enemies, like the kobolds and the slimes. After a certain level, they do not give you any XP. They don't give you any more XP rewards. You have to switch your quarry. So now the new quarry are these ropers. This is the only safe spot I can be in to fight these guys, because as soon as I get inside that maze, they're going to eat me alive. So I have to stay out here and just go out in until I get to level 4. Okay. Now, there is also... I can get a strength boost by finding another sword in the game, but... Right now, though, that sword is guarded by will-o'-the-wisps, and those wisps will make short work out of me if I go inside their little hole right now. So I just want to build up Jim here just another level before I go and get that sword. Even though, so these ropers are like 3 points of damage upon attack usage. So I'm just gonna hang out here every little bit at a time, do a little savey save every now and then, so at least I don't have to worry about getting hurt too much by being in here. Anyways, get over here, get over here, get over here, get over here. How are you doing today so far, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, I couldn't really stay too long last night to see you play Corpse Killer, but I think I only just came in, and you were playing Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Ouch, dude. I played that game. Without the Cycle Wave, that game is impossible to beat. Okay, let's just keep at this right here. Oh, see that? Almost could have had me killed right there. That's the thing. This game's hit detection is so bad. You could be offed in only about 1, 2, 3 hits, and there's a slime. Come on. Let's get over there. Okay. So anyways, yeah. Oh my god, like... So anyway, aside from Silver, how's everyone else doing? Like, you're doing alright? Got anything? What are other janky games that you've also got? Oh. And I got surrounded and killed. Nice. Oh, jeez. Okay, back here we go. At least we did a savey save, so we don't have to worry about getting back all that other additional experience. So, of course, my channel is still pretty much relatively new. I mean, I've had the channel established for over a year, but I wasn't able to get any established in terms of an actual stream because the old laptop that I was working had a massive firmware failure, and any actual stream output became extremely lagged. I mean, everything was laggy up the wazoo. I mean, I couldn't even get anything without I couldn't get any proper output without the actual playback looking choppy and all that. I'm doing well, so I don't have to go back to work until Tuesday, so I'm just relaxing. Yeah. Oh yeah, well, it's Sunday. I mean, you can all relax at my expense, since I'm gonna have to look at this as work. Because, well, RPG capping is just part of the job, but this is a much more agonizing part of the job. Mind ya. Okay, so let me see how much we're doing on the tech. So we're still we're still at a level 3 here. Also, getting this guy out of the way, getting this guy. Oops. Oop. That's the dangerous thing. You can easily get surrounded in this maze, and they will overwhelm you and finish you off in a blink of an eye. So let's just get rid of this. And you seem like the right man to do it. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, and, of course, I mean, if you check some of the other stuff on the stream, I mean, I don't have much in terms of content on my stream right now. I mean, I've only just started streaming officially just this past week, and the only games I have under my belt right now are a completed run of Xanadu, or Xanadu, as everyone likes to call it, and the first couple sessions of Dragon Warrior, and Dragon Warrior honestly would seem much more pleasurable right now than this game, but unfortunately Dragon Warrior is not been registered for JANKUARY. It is Hydlide, and we have to deal with Hydlide until the game is done, and I'm gonna have to rescue Princess Anne by finding those 3 effing fairies, and then after that I'm gonna have to sit back with a big mug of French vanilla cappuccino and relax after this stress-inducing torture session. Anywho, so this is getting pretty monotonous from what you're all seeing here. So we gotta really find somebody else we can actually talk about. Let's see. I don't know, if you guys actually have anything, let's see, in terms of other jank that you all had. I mean, aside from Corpse Killer and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, anything else that you actually tried so far? Who else actually played their jank games today, if you were actually participating in a Jankuary event? I'm gonna have to do a savey save, because I do not, because it's been a while since my last savey save, and I do not want to lose all this XP that I spent a considerable amount of time grinding up. Okay, doke. Now, there are some other enemies I could try fighting, but they'll finish me off in a blink of an eye, so this is the only safe spot that I can get Jim here to level 4. That I know of. I mean, I had to consult every single guide under the sun to find out what's the fastest way for Jim to level up, and once you're at level 3, you gotta go over here to get to level 4, unless I'm missing something. But I don't want to play fuck around and find out, because then I would have to get back all the XP that I've lost. Oh, see, I fucked around and found out, and now I have to have Jim heal up again. Played Ghostbusters, a very janky NES Ghostbusters, yeah. Hydlide, oh man, yeah, Hydlide, yes, you are witnessing firsthand the absolute torture session that is Hydlide for the Nintendo Entertainment System. This game looks tough. Oh, at first glance, well, yeah, it is tough, provided you decide to play fuck around and find out with too many of the enemies around here. So all you have to really build your game up slowly and strategically here. So you have to find the enemies that give you the best payouts, and also who won't give you too much trouble. So the first couple levels, I have to deal with the slimes and the kobolds here, but by the time you get to level 3, then they won't give you XP anymore. So then you have to move on to something else, like the ropers here in this here maze. I leveled up, so savey save. Okay. So now I should be okay to go get a sword. I mean, I'm just throwing this out. I'm not sure if I can actually get that sword from this here hole here, but I'm gonna give it the old college try. Get away from me. No! No, they're... Okay, they're a little bit... Okay, they swarm you too easily. So what? Okay, let me just park my ass here where there's no enemies and see who else has coming. Game looks tough. Oh, it is tough, alright. Okay, again. A little bit of strategy will help you win the game, but you're gonna go through a lot of ass kicking, and mainly your ass is gonna get kicked, and then before you're ready to kick the other enemy's ass. Anyways, RPG Capper, Cobra from Cobra Commander, you are brave to take this one on. Take this one on. Happy Jankuary, your character is fast. Oh, you want to know? That's because I set the speed here to high speed, because the idea is to get this game done as quickly as possible so that the torture session can also end as quickly as possible. Right now, it's not looking good, but... Or maybe I've spoken too soon. Anyway, got the sword. Alright, we got the sword. Let's get out of here. The less I have to deal with these bastards, the better. Good. Okay, we got ourselves the swordy sword. So, anyways, parking our ass back here until Jim heals up again. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I just set the game's speed settings to high speed. And it's because, yeah, again, faster I get this game done, the sooner this torment ends. And let's take a look. So I got 3 spells to use. But again, you can use the magic, but the magic doesn't give you an XP reward. You're just It's just there to get rid of the enemy, and that's it. So, let's go back to the Roper's to Roper's Maze here. Savey save. Alright, let's take a look what else I can do. Get over here. Alright, let's get the chest. We got a pot. Now, the pot here reveals invisible passages like that hole over there. So, let's go back. Alright, moving over here. I'm just going to let Jim Healy heal up for a bit. And then we're going to get right back into the action. Okay, we go. Save. Moving on. Alright. Okay, up. This way. This way. Actually, I want to do a save over here. Okay, so okay, I found the key, which will allow us to unlock even more chests. Okay. Do another save since I got the key. So these chests are empty. I mean, there really isn't anything you can get in them, because the only thing we need to get was the key, and that's it. Well, we watch out for these gold armors, and they're going to kill you within a couple shots flat. There we go. Get this. We're going to get rid of here. Getting out of here. Getting out of here. Good. Alright. Save. Now we're moving on. Oh. No. I cannot use the wave magic. And you see, those with... Okay, he hit me with a cheap fireball attack. I did not like that. Anyways, back to this. Oh, yes. Okay. Right, so let's take a look at the meter here. We are 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're still at level 4. Okay, so moving on here. So here are the worms, but they will finish you off in a couple hits fast. So here's what I'm gonna do. Let's go back here. And let's go back to here. The gold armors will finish me off too quickly. So what I'm gonna do is I want to take... Let's continue facing off against more of these Roper guys. And, yeah. Alright. I would have gotten lost by now. Yeah, here's the thing. I had to do a little bit of practice for this game beforehand, but I still end up getting myself killed multiple times anyway, because the game is just that cheap. And, see? It's doing it again. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. Ah. Oh, wait. Let's just take a look. So we got 5 items: sword, lamp, pot, cross, and key. Okay. Save, so I don't... Okay, there we go. And... Okay, so now that you have the swordy sword, I can now one-shot these Ropers like they're nothing. So therefore, I should be able to get to level 6 quite quick. Wait a minute, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh. Level 5, that is. Since, yeah, you know what? It's not easy to read the level. It's not easy to read the levels when all you have here is a tick graph around where life is, since that's how you have to use. Since that's what you got to use to read your levels and all that. Okay. All right. Anyways, other type of janky games you guys played today. Let's hear it. Or at least the ones you've witnessed from other streamers. Like, as for me, I only witnessed Zolfar playing a little bit of Corpse Killer and a little bit of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I, to this day, have not beaten Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde because by the time you get into the city part of the game, you're pretty much getting bombarded by barrels, cats, dogs, and the bomb man who keeps coming around every single time, sets off an IED, and just runs right off, and then you pretty much have to be standing in a certain position to dodge it, or otherwise you get blown into Mr. Hyde's form and then die immediately afterwards. And I think Zolfar can back me up on this one. Anywho's, let's just go right here. Yes. Don't be shy, guys. Okay. So let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna do another save. Take out as many of these Ropers as I can so I can get myself to level 5. Because this is the only this screen's the only safe spot where I can fight the Ropers, because you can't recover as quickly inside the maze as you can on on the grassy plain here. The grassy plain helps you recover the fastest. And honestly, if I want to play a game that has a bump system, I mean, come on. You have the Ys series for that. I mean, Ys. Like, what more needs to be said? Oh my god, I'm gonna have to play Ys as a palate cleanser after all this. Alright. Okay, let's take a look. We're almost at level 5. Okay, so we're gonna do another save for this. Let's be honest, I hope the music isn't bothering people too much. I've had to put it down at an acceptable volume. So, again, so we don't have anything, so we don't have any motivation to rip out our eardrums over. Hooters Road Trip. Controls okay. I mean, the mere fact that they made a video game from Hooters alone should have been the biggest tip-off that the game was going to be jank. Okay, I think we're on the verge of level 5. Okay. Oh no, you don't. There we go. Had to take a hit for that, but now we are at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, level 5. Okay, so the ropers here are no longer gonna give me the XP that I need to level up to 6. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna switch spots. Okay. Also, I'm gonna need to be in here, because these pink armors, known as the lady armors, have a shield, and I want that. I'm actually gonna do a save just in case. Because, okay, I need that. Okay, there's a gold armor coming up. There's another lady armor. There. Okay, got the shield. Alright, so let's just recover Jim here for a bit. Okay, come on, let's get to full. Alright, save. And the item, the shield is confirmed. Okay, now there's another item in here that I need to get. I also need to get the ring. But to make that thing appear, I have to kill a few gold armors. And they took a big chunk out of me. Okay. I also need to have this. Okay, so the wave spell is now available for use. So let's get rid of these two guys. That did not make the chest appear. I want that chest to appear so I can get the ringy ring. There we go. Okay. So we got everything that we needed in this dungeon. Okay. Okay, they're surrounding. Okay. Okay, I want to get out here because at least I can recover on the grass. All right, moving on here. There we go. Come on, leave me alone. Slimy slimes, go away. Anyway, save. There, save. And let's take another look. We got the ring. So, okay, now that we have a key, we need to now go to the cemetery. Okay. I think it's down this way. Oh yeah, there's supposed to be a fairy in here. So let's just do a save and find that fairy. And I stumble upon a wasp nest and more wasps. I'm getting stung. Where's that fucking fairy? Stop. Oh! Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to sit. I'm just gonna have to sit this one over here while Jim recovers from all those ridiculous bee stings. Oh my god. You know what, here's another thing that just popped in my head. Has anyone actually ever tried the Penn and Teller game on the Sega CD? Where you have Desert Bus? Come on, someone has to have heard of Desert Bus. And they're stinging me again. Where is that fairy? I know it's in here. What the fuck? I'm getting stung to death. Anyway. I mean, I don't even know if I would even call Desert Bus, like, the ultimate jank game, because all you're doing is driving a bus in a desert for, like, an hour or so, just so you can get a single point. And then after that, you're riding all the way back just to get another point. And I've actually seen some streams where people are actually playing that game for charity. I mean, I guess if it's for charity, I guess it's worth enduring that. And I got stung to death. All because I wanted to find one fucking fairy who won't reveal herself. Anyways, forgot to speed up the game. There we go. Oh, now she appears. You troll bitch. Oh, get it. Anyways, we found the fairy. Now we gotta get 2 more fairies. Alright, save. So we gotta... Oh, here we are in the cemetery. And there's a chest I need to get. I'm gonna do another save, because I don't trust these strange grape zombies, or whatever they are. And they're killing me. And, dude, I don't know. Leave me alone. Okay. I got the next item here, the jewel. So with the key... That unlocked the chest to get me this little here item. So we're going to go to item here. So now we got 2. There's 1 more jewel to get. But we won't have access to that for a little while to come. Anyways, save. And I need to go to a better spot to fight these things. Because the guy that I was following, it suggested I have to be here to get my gym here to level 6. So we got to do a bit of zombie hunting in this here graveyard. And, yeah, and... I'm gonna try not to get myself killed too much here. Come on, come up here, you grape zombie things. I want that XP. And I think if I remember correctly, by the time I get to level 6, those slimes will be replaced by a stronger enemy called the Hyper, which is just more like these ghost octopus, which looks like a ghost octopus, I would say. Anyways, we're gonna see what those things are by the next level. Okay, we gotta really concentrate our efforts on getting through these zombies here. Oh. Okay. Alright. Stop hurting me. Anyways, moving on here. Almost had me that time, little biatch. Anyway, move. You know what? I don't care. Save. Alright, what are the type of other jank games we could pretty much be looking at playing it? I'm kind of lost track of time. How was it? Oh, it's only like 50 minutes to 3. I don't even know if I'm gonna have the game done in time, but I'm gonna give it the old call a try. But remember, this is a very cheap game with very cheap hit mechanics. I mean, 2 to 3 hits, Jim here could be dead as a doornail. And I don't know what the hell T&E Software were thinking when they made this game. And yet, somehow, someway, this game was apparently very much lauded in Japan. And to the point where we got 2 more sequels? I mean, yeah. You get sequels out of this? Let's go. Those freaking zombies. These grape zombies. Grape-flavored zombies. Let's go. See, they hit me. Okay, I gotta find a good spot where I can pick them off easily, so I can get Jim here to level 6 effectively, and so I wouldn't have to deal with them anymore. Because all I remember is that after level 6, these guys do not. I don't think these guys give me the experience that I need anymore. Or maybe they do, but I'm not gonna. But you know what? I'm not going to play anymore and fuck around and find out with the zombos after the next level, because then we're supposed to be able to fight the hypers, and then I can power level Jim to cap. Okay, moving on. Alright. Stop hurting me. Ah! Anyways. There we go. We're going to get rid of these zombies a little bit at a time. And get Jim here to level 6 so we won't have to deal with those zombies anymore. Now remember, this is where this game is a medieval fantasy. We do not have a shotgun to blow their brains out. Although, it would be nice if he had a shotgun, but this is about the closest we're gonna get. And as you can see, no XP gain. Nada. Okay, come on up here. Oh, you know what, maybe I better not just get too stressed out over this. I mean, I've had practice with this game before, so I should be able to clear it effectively enough. Maybe we're gonna have to talk about food. You know what? Let's talk about food. What did you guys actually have today to eat for today's Jankuary event? All I had today was just hamburger helper, just mainly the beef noodle flavor. I mean, I'm not saying that this is the prime diet for Jankuary, but that's just the way I prep for it. You gotta have I guess you do need to have like a high protein meal just to prepare for the torture that is Jankuary. And maybe this is the hamburger helper paying off in spades, I don't know. I mean, RPG Capper is basically, he specializes more in making soda pop than anything, but we have hamburger helper here in the soda mention. There they go again by hitting me with that stupid little bite attack or whatever. No, it's just simply just physical touch, and the game takes off too much. I mean, I guess I could at least hit them let me just try. I guess hitting them defensively might work too. So I guess maybe what I'm going to do is I'll have Jim here stay in defense and just have him... Oops. Yeah, maybe having him stay in defense might be the best course of action, even though I would like to pick off these zombos as quickly as I can. And after all, the temptation to pick off zombos and other enemies as quick as you can is always there, and because you want to level up Jim as quickly as you can. Okay. You know what? Savey save. At least your life refill. That's at least a good thing it does refill. Because if it didn't refill, I would be banging my head against the desk continuously. And wondered what kind of god permitted someone to make a game like this. I mean, if some god actually allowed this game to be made, I would be burning my Bible. Hands down, I'd be burning my Bible. Savey save. Okay, looks like we're getting the hang of fighting these zombos here. As long as I approach them from below rather than from above, I stand a better chance of surviving the encounter. But they can still sneak in a hit on me. Get away from me. Let me go to you, not you go to me. Hey. Okay, now we're kind of getting the hang of it. I'm gonna try funneling them in that way. Ah, yes. Now one of them just approached me from above. Alright. Nope. Still, you see, they can still sneak in a hit, but you know what? Savey save just in case, so I don't want to lose up all that precious XP that I earned. Hey! Come on. We're almost there. We're almost at level 6. Then I don't have to deal with the zombos in the graveyard anymore. I'm just gonna take out this slimy slime for good measure. Come on. Almost there, almost there. I don't want to have to chase these guys. Come on. Funnel. Savey save. Oh, looks like I leveled up. Cool. Alright, so we're going to go back into the grove here, where we don't disturb the nests of the wasp. And get Jim back to full health. Savey save. Okay, so now that he is at level 6, so now everything's gonna change here. So now you see, no more slimes are getting these big ghost octopi called hypers. But I don't want to face them here. There's a better spot for me to face them. Even though, oh, that's a goblin. I don't want to deal with that guy. He hits hard. Even though everyone hits hard in this game, but he hits a little bit more harder than the others. So let's go this way. Okay. Let's just go over here. I don't want to deal with the worms. They'll finish me off in a couple hits. But I'll save just in case they throw a hit at me. I'm not going in that hole over there because that will flush you out into the channel, and those little black things that move there, those are electric eels, and they will kill me in about a good couple hits. Alright, let's move over here. Now this is a good spot for me to grind against the hypers. So we're gonna save here, and yeah. So I can work on funneling them over. I can work on funneling these guys down this way and earn more XP along the way. So let me take a look at here. Okay, there isn't too much left to get in this game. I should be getting one more jewel and 2 more fairies. Now I know where the next fairy is, but I do want to grind Jim to perfection here. So let's see, he's like, so there's 3 more. Yeah, there's 3 more levels to go, and then after that, then we'll be strong enough to take on Viralis and end the game. And I am gonna go for the full level 9 because, I mean, this is RPG Capper after all, and I work on capping RPGs, be it turn-based action or whatnot. Even. But you know what? This is a very quick game anyway, so it shouldn't be too long just to do so. RP Gamer is raiding with a party of 32. Oh, RP Gamer, welcome, welcome. Great to have you here on RPG Capper in the soda mention where the CO2 bubbles never stop rising. And you're witnessing the torture that is Hydlide for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Hello, RP Gamer, how are we doing? Ah. Let's see who else we have. Zerodine 90. Thanks. Oh, thanks for coming in. Gonna save before I get killed. Okay, so we're already half. Looks like we're pretty much have half of our XP meter filled at level 6. Okay. Oops. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. This is a safe spot. Now, it is unfortunately on some dead land here, but at least I can be rendered safe from any enemy attacks. But I would have to go back onto the grass in order to recover Jim properly. And of course... Okay, gonna have to do this over here. Get over here. There we go. So we're just gonna have to strategize this. So I want to also, maybe I'll also demonstrate, like, some of the other... Oh, missed the fireball. But whatever. Let's take... No, I can fire it again, because it didn't use up too many magic powers. But see, you kill them, you don't get XP. That's a piss-off, because you want to earn some actual experience points just from killing enemies with magic. And the game doesn't let you do that. That's a thumbs down, my friend. Okay, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Now, if only life can restore itself at just as fast as magic, it wouldn't be too much of an issue. But no, this game is not going to throw you that bone. Let's get over here. Okay. Oh, yikes. See that? Okay, we're almost at the next level. Oh, I took two for the price of one. That's not too bad. Okay. We're almost next level. Let's do another savey save. Okay, we got 65 viewers in here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome into the Soda Mention, where RPG Capper is playing NES Hydlide as part of JANKUARY 2025. And you can see I am doing my absolute damnedest not to lose my mind playing this game. But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna cap this. We're gonna finish it. We're gonna kill that demon Viralis, save the princess, and win this game. And I nearly got myself killed. Now I gotta savey save and be careful with where I'm standing. This is the only safe spot. I mean, how many times have I died in this game so far? Okay. So that's, now we're at level 7. I'm actually gonna do it one more time just because I'm kind of OCDing on the savey saves here, but... Okay, I just died. See, that's why it pays to save. That's why it pays to save. Let's get back into the action here, and, alright. Get the speed back up to high. Okay. For all the raiders that came in, how are you all doing today this fine JANKUARY? What games have you been playing? What games have you been witnessing? Don't be shy. That's another death. I really love this game. I really love it. Yes.
There you go.
Thanks very much.
Okay, I'm heading out now. Now's out too, so place is yours.
Okay, thanks very much. So guys, that was just my roommates. They just delivered me my French vanilla cappuccino, which I'm absolutely going to need just to handle the sheer hell that is this game. Okay, so let me take a look. We are still at level 7. Okay. Let's just get rid of these guys. We're gonna have to, like, when we're gonna level up, we gotta level up strategically. We gotta funnel them into this gotta funnel the hypers into this little corner here, and then pick them off when they come right back out from the forest. That's pretty much the strategy that I'm looking at here. The coffee, yep. I need myself a French vanilla cappuccino in order to just handle the absolute agony that is Hydlide. You know, okay, I'm gonna have to have a sip of this after. Sip of the cappuccino. After I'm done with the next leveling objective. And there, oh boy. Okay, so I can't really, so the XP distribution isn't as good as it was last time, but that's to be expected since I'm a little bit of a low level here. Okay. Savey save since we're back to full meter. Okay, let's just get... We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. We can get ourselves up to level 9 and make ourselves powerful enough to kill Viralis. Because we only have, like, what? 2 more fairies and 1 more jewel to get, because that's the objective. You gotta get 3 jewels and 3 fairies. So then, that will then cause Viralis, the big demon who turned the princess into the fairies at the beginning of the game, to reappear, and then after that's done, then I have to move in and murder him. And save the kingdom, get the princess back to normal, and then after that's done, I can then relax for the rest of the night with my French vanilla cappuccino. And I keep forgetting I could stay in defense mode. Because I've become so accustomed to using attack, because I want to finish these guys up so much. You know what, I'm probably... Yeah, you know what? This is I think this is the better course of action for me to take. Let's just stay in defense mode and kick ass and take names. Yeah, this is better. Way, way better. Okay, we'll just... Yeah. This is far, far better for... And I've just been surrounded. Okay, don't want that to happen. And I do not want to get cocky with the attack command. Let's move on with this. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we're gonna do a more killy kill on these hypers. And make sure that I do not end up getting too hyper doing the process myself. Okay, yep, we're making good strides here. Good. We'll get Hydlide done yet. Let's see. Ah, it's already 3. Okay, it's already 3 o'clock Central Standard Time where I am. Okay, we're doing it. We are doing it. We'll have Jim here to level 9 in no time. Come on, let's do it. Okay. Whoops. See that? See, I did it again. I just let myself get cocky, went into attack mode, and once again I paid a price for it. But at least our experience meter's finally going up properly. Okay. Whoops. Oh my god. Come on, let's go. Okay, we're almost at the next level. Okay. So I'm just trusting it's only day 2 of Jankuary. What other Jankuary games are you guys looking forward to seeing? I do want to see... I think somebody was going to be playing the Barbie game on the Nintendo. That is something I really want to check out myself. There was also another game on the Super Nintendo called Young Merlin. Who was playing that? Now it's kind of left my mind. Other games aside from Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Oh boy. And let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, there's another game. Here's another game I wonder if anyone's ever decided that they were going to play for Jankuary. There was an old fighting game for the N64 called Dual Heroes. I'm not sure if anyone's ever heard of it, but I've heard it was absolutely terrible. And probably one of the worst fighting games ever made. And it was apparently mass-produced. If you were to find any clearance aisle for an N64 games, you would have probably seen that game in stock. That and Superman 64. Oh, cool. Okay, level 8. So we are now okay, so we got one more level to go, and then Jim will be well capped. So let's do it. Let's bring this on home. Okay. Okay, only a little bit of experience gained, but we can get this meter up. Quest 64. I've heard stories of Quest 64. I haven't seen anything from Quest 64 aside from an old commercial for it on TV. Anyways, let's just continue on like this. I guess I'm just gonna have to have them funnel. I guess I gotta have these ropers funnel towards me then. Okay, we're making strides. And is it really true that it only takes like 10... Okay, I just got a strange message from Gemini, from my Gemini AI assistant on Google. Okay, apparently my phone just picked up my voice, and then it's just... And now Google thinks I wanted to ask it a question. No, I think I was being a little too loud there. Okay, moving on. Oops. Okay, let's focus on the main thing. Let's get Jim capped at level 9. Then we can go get that final fairy. Final 2 fairies, that is. And then... then the last jewel. And then end the game. 61. Okay. So anyways, about getting back to Quest 64. So it's only like a 10-hour RPG from what I've heard. Like, you can actually get it done in around the same time as, let's say, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Okay, let's just keep on with this. Okay, let's get on with that here. Okay, we're gonna get this done. We are going to get these. We are gonna get ourselves to that final level, people. We are gonna get ourselves to that final level. Okay. Oops, not just yet. I don't want to go over there just about yet. There's another fairy in that grove of moving trees. But I need to be at my absolute strongest in order to attack those trees, or I can't get the fairy. Okay. Just about. Okay, we're getting there. Alright. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're gonna get there. We are going to get there to that final level. We're gonna cap this. We are so gonna cap this. We are almost there. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a savey save so I don't, because you don't want to get too cocky in this game. Okay, we're almost there. There. Alright. So, yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Okay. We've officially hit level 9. That now declares this game capped. Okay. So now we are going to end the game by getting the last couple fairies, getting the jewel, and then killing Veralis. So here we... Oh. Okay, so here's where we're supposed to be getting the next fairy. And the tree kills me off. This composer started writing the Indiana Jones theme. Lol, was he drunk? I don't know if he was drunk so much so as he just flat out didn't give a shit. I mean, I got a feeling that the people who just made this game were out to lunch when they made it. I mean, that's just my view of it. Come on. I know there's another fairy in there. And it doesn't want to come out. Oh my god, we are racking up the kill counts here. Okay. I don't know how many times Jim's gonna have to die before that fairy finally reveals itself. Come on. Okay, never mind, never mind. We can still get that fairy. We can get him. Oops. Okay. Let's take a look. We do have the first fairy here, and we got all the other jewels. So... oh my god. How cheap do you have to be to kill your hero again and again and again before the fairy appears? What's it? Come on, give me the fairy. It ain't giving me the fairy. Why does it not want to give me the fairy? I mean, which tree was it in? Because I know it's definitely in one of these moving shrubs here. Maybe I have to... nope, you can't get it from that side. Alright. I don't get it. I don't get why the game will not give me the fairy. Okay, you know what? There is... maybe I can get the fairy that... well, okay. I don't necessarily have to get them in the chronological order. I mean, I can go get another fairy, and I know how to get it, even though the means of acquiring that fairy is complete and utter bullshit. But... no, you know what? I'm already here. I might as well just get that fairy from this tree. I mean, I don't want to have to just go all the way from one end of the kingdom to the other just to get one fairy, then go back and all. Finally, that's what I wanted to see. Okay, finally got the second fairy. Okay, let's just get ourselves recovered. Save. 2 fairies acquired. So now let's go get that third fairy. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to get it here, so I'm going to have to go this way. And I move into a dead end. Alright. So we're going to go out this way now. Let's move this way. Let's go this way. Alright. No, not this way here. Moving up. Okay, I gotta be in this screen to acquire the next fairy. But first, I have to also get... oh my... okay, let's not deal with this anymore. I want to make sure that my hero is nicely positioned. Okay. So what you have to do here is you have to destroy these 2 wizards at the exact same time with the wave spell in order to reveal the third fairy. It's bullshit, but that's just the way the game is programmed. So I have to line myself up. I gotta line myself up properly so I can get both wizards with 1 strike with the wave spell. And I got it! First try! I thought I was going to be here for the next 10 minutes doing this. Alright. 3 fairies. Voidbrush Studios, thanks for coming in for Jankuary. Don't worry, we're nearly done with the game. So let me see. We got our 3 fairies. We have 1 more jewel to get. But first, let's do a savey save. And now I need to do this. We've got to get the fire spell up because we have to reveal the hidden entrance. Okay, then. So we burn the bush. Savey save. We can't fight the dragon just yet. We'll deal with him later. Oh, I almost got roasted. Okay. So here's what we gotta do. I gotta explore this fortress for a bit. Okay, this here. Okay, let's go this way. I'm gonna do a quick savey save. Grave is broken. You watching Tyrant? Oh, thanks for sticking it out, man. Okay, let's go this way. Let's get the... Alright, first let's save, so I don't want to break that grave again. And I'm getting more... And... I'm dead. No, or maybe not. Now I am. Alright, let's load. Okay. Okay, so the channel, all the water in the channel's been drained out. So now I'm capable of destroying the dragon, but first let's get Jim here back to full health. Savey save. Alright, now let's go. So, I guess gotta go in there, poke the dragon a bit, wait until Jim recovers, poke him again. Because after all, he leaves behind an item that I need. Stupid... Get the hell out of here, you stupid hyper. Alright. The medicine. Very important for the final battle. Savey save. Let's go out into the channel a bit. Let's go this way. And we get the ruby. All the items in the game acquired. All 3 jewels acquired. All 3 fairies acquired. Time to go kick the final boss's ass. Now, okay. Get out of here. Alright. Savey save. Let's... Okay. Let's just move the volume knob up a bit, because the music actually changes when we face the final boss. Okay. Retro Homebrew, thanks for following. Okay, first I'm going to do a savey save. Okay. So when we face off Veralis, we're going to have... First, let's just get our meter to full, and move in and try to take him out as best as we can. We're about to end Hydlide for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay, just a little bit more. Okay, good. Savey save. Let's do it. Okay, let's get rid of the rest of these guys here. We don't want them interfering with our little battle. Okay, so now we have to back out a bit because we're getting a little bit too low on health. So then we have to do this again and again and again until Veralis is dead. So as you can see, it does create a sense of tediousness to this, which makes this game even more infamous than ever. Anyways, while we're waiting for Jim here to recover his little life so we can go back in and kill Veralis. For everyone else who came in, well, happy Jankuary, and what are your plans? Like, what are your other, what are your plans to see, like, what other games are you planning on seeing after this stream, that is? Okay, so Jim is almost at... Yeah, Jim is nearly at full again, then we're gonna go in there and try and kick Veralis' ass. Maybe this time we could probably kill him, but we're pretty much gonna have to use the medicine just as a means of giving ourselves a nice little boost. Okay, just about ready to full. We're just about at full. Come on, let's get it on. And there we go. So this is the only safe spot that I can stand in where Jim here can recover before his fight with Veralis. So let's move on. Okay, we had to use the medicine, but that's fine. That's Hydlide, bitches. Oh my god, that was painful. That was a painful experience. 3 fairies merged back into Princess Anne, and congratulations. And that's all you're pretty much going to get for an ending. The princess gets restored back to original form, and she just bows to the audience. And that's it. That's Hydlide for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh. Okay, guys, well, thanks very much for joining me today for Jankuary. Really do appreciate everyone being here today. Ryudo and RP Gamer, thanks very much for both your raids. Retro Homebrew, thanks very much for following. We all appreciate each and every one of you for being here today. So, all I can say now is Happy Jankuary, and let's see who we can raid today. Let's see who might else be on who has part of the whole Jankuary. As part of the whole Jankuary festivities. So we're done our little game, so it's only fair that we just move on to the next Jankuary player, next person who's suffering. Okay, let me just get into my control screen here. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna see if any of my other friends are online right now. Okay. Robot thing remastered. Okay, I have a couple of my friends on right now. Mr. Sarzak is playing... What is he actually playing? It doesn't even say what game he's playing here. Okay. You know what? I think here's another thing I'll go do. Let's raid my friend at Robot. Let's go to Robot Co-op today. They're playing a remake of the... Hang on a minute. I've actually forgot to do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, the game is being... Hang on, guys. It's... There. Raid's been created for Robot Co-op. Okay, so say hi to Rick and the bots for me at Robot Co-op. We're going to be starting the raid right now.